Okay, take three. Three. I can't believe it. That's quite a bit. Anyway, so this is one of my original papers that I dyed in the spring for my Under the Sea theme and the blue. And I really wanted to get more blue because I think I have like 2 pieces of paper left. So I had to do a bit of experimenting with the blueberries. I've been using freezer burnt blueberries. Can't really eat them, so might as well use them for something. So my first try, like all these papers, every single one of these that you see here, you can see here, all these different colors are actually blueberry. This is all from blueberries. So this first one, the red, I tried mixing the blueberry with some baking soda because baking soda is supposed to take the acidity out. Well, it also changes the color. And we have a very hot day, and the sun actually started burning some of my papers on the corner. This is transfer. That yellow is transfer from my cloth that I put underneath. I use it for all my different dyeing, so I get transfer, which I don't mind. I kind of like it. Add something to the paper. Anyway, so yeah, that's wet paper going to burn. It was hot yesterday. So this was my second batch this morning, which I kind of like. You know, again, I was getting very hot, and I put the umbrella up and everything to shade my papers outside. Because yesterday, this is what happened in my second batch. Almost no color. The ones underneath, color. When I realized that the color was not there for the top ones, I brought them inside and let them dry out of the sun. So that's, the sun was bleaching them, which is interesting. I was doing that, but it also was burning them in spots. So gotta be careful out in the sun with those papers when it gets hot. So anyway, this is my result. And also these are my doilies, and I've got, this one's fell apart because it's a single doily, and I'm finding that same with this one. If I double them up, I don't know where the second one is for that. If I double up the doilies and don't rip them apart and do a little, they're lighter. Like this is was obviously the inside, so it's a little lighter, and that's the darker, but I like that. I like that more than having ones that are kind of ripped. I'll still use them for something, but, and then these doilies, they picked up a lot of color. See, this is one that was a double. It was probably the other side of this one. Yeah, so at least they stay together, and when you iron them, they come right apart easily. So, but this is this is blueberry, and that's with the doily. So yeah, the sun is doing a lot of things, and this is where I was experimenting on the corners. This one I dipped this corner with blueberry with a tiny bit of vinegar in it, and I just was testing it, and as you can see, the vinegar, what I was reading, will push the color to hold better, and it does, but I'm just worried about the acidity level. And this one was basically is a double dye. I dipped it, this got like 3 times it got dipped into the thing. So you could technically put them in and redo them and to achieve darker colors. But I find that, and then at the end, I was also dumping like the dredges that was left over on top of the paper just to let it soak in more, and that's where you get that, which I don't mind either. But that's this morning's. This is a single dip, and it came out pretty good. It's still a tiny bit damp. So I came pretty close to achieving the nice dark blue that I wanted to achieve, but I will keep experimenting with different colors. And yeah, the red surprised me. Like, I love it all. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, this is cool where it dried in the sun and it kind of burnt it, but it actually looks a bit more like it's rusty. So it's that's pretty cool. So I love all the different colors coming into the paper. Anyway, that's my little chit chat on dyeing paper, and I hope you guys experiment too. I think I'm gonna make a drying rack in the house to do some, because I think that might be a better option, just because unless you want it faded. Hey, Astro, my son's dog. Unless you want it faded and in different colors, it's worth experimenting. Anyway, everybody have a good day. Excuse my fingernails. Take it easy.